Growing up in Vancouver, I implemented myself into white culture quite seamlessly, and I think with that came a neglect of my own Chinese-Canadian ancestry. And so as a fourth, fifth generation Chinese-Canadian person, I had not explored that at all. So taking this course really was like my big opportunity to go back to the homeland, to see where I come from and where my grandmother comes from, and to try and explain some of my own experiences growing up here. My name is Kimberley Wong, and I have grown up here in Vancouver on primarily Musqueam territory, studying right now in my undergraduate degree geography with an emphasis on the environment and sustainability with a minor that is interdisciplinary. I was a student of History 482, which was the precursor to ACAM 390. I think that the community that I have become a part of as a result of being a part of this course is my biggest takeaway. I've gotten the chance to work with a couple of organizations, one of them being Hua Foundation, that I have found a lot of comfort in. They've been able to give me a lot of space to engage in things like cultural reclamation, to talk about the neighborhood that is consistently on my mind, Chinatown. I'm increasingly more interested in learning about Chinese femmes and their histories and their impacts in my migration histories, because so many of the studies that have been done have been about Chinese men, which I think is important because they were the first ones that came over. But the folks who largely stayed back in the villages in southern China don't have a lot of histories written about them. There aren't that many stories circulating, and I think that those are things that are lost that I wish were not, that we have the opportunity to reclaim. This course was life-changing. Going back to a place that I had neglected for so long and hearing language that I had heard my entire life in pieces, and eating food that nourishes my soul but that I used to think of as unsightly or like disgusting, really opened my eyes to the possibilities that exist when I began to engage in my culture and in my ancestry, the strength that exists there.